Good morning, dear students. Last class we were discussing about the food crops, and in that rice we were discussed. Methods of cultivation of rice. In that first we have studied a broadcasting method or scattering method. By the hand it is doing. The sprinkling seeds or sowing the seeds by the hand, that is called a scattering method or a broadcasting method. Dibbling in the furrows and drilling method, it is using the plows or the bamboo shaft to sowing the rice. And the transplantation method, it is related to the Japanese method itself. Both are using the nurseries. Last class we have studied that one. Harvesting and process, it is after cutting the stalk, it is living in the floor for drying 3 to 4 days, and threshed and trampled by bullocks to separate the kernel from the seed. Threshing and polishing it is doing, and giving different names also. Diseases which are attacking the rice tongue row virus it is attacking, and green leaf hopper also attacking. Rice case worm are the other cause. Paddy stem borer, these are the diseases which are causing the rice cultivation. Now the problems in rice cultivation. Mainly rice yield per hectare is very low and do not get suitable price for the rice. Storage of rice is not available. Storage facilities are less only. Then diseases which we have seen, it is attacking. And these are the problems. Till there we have completed. Now today major rice producing states in India that we will discuss. These are the rice producing states in India. The different part of our country rice it is producing. Even it is lower and middle gigantic plain, Brahmaputra Valley, east and west coastal regions, part of peninsular plateau, especially Tamil Nadu region, it is rice it is growing well. West Bengal, UP, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Orissa and Bihar regions, it is mainly grows. Regions of rice cultivation mainly based on the West Bengal, the most important state where it is producing. Almost 50% of the total rice production of our country is from West Bengal, and although Tamil Nadu produces almost 9.32% of rices of India. State of Tamil Nadu, almost 3,000 kilometer hectare area there is rice producing areas are there. Other than that, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, other states include Bihar, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh, Orissa and even Kerala, it's producing rice. These are the states. The state which are given in your monitor, that you have to study it correctly. The next topic is the wheat or rabi crop. Wheat or it is a rabi crop. We studied that rice is a tropical crop or subtropical crop. At the same time, in Kharif season and Rabi season, both the season, rice is producing. But the wheat, it is a Rabi crop. Wheat is the most important food grain in India, and it is the staple food of millions of Indians. Food grain, and particularly in the north and northwest part of the country, Punjab, Haryana region, even UP, it's producing. It accounts 8.7% of the world total production of the wheat from India. It is rich in protein, vitamin and carbohydrates and providing a balanced diet. And it is the fourth largest producer of wheat after Russia, USA and China. Okay, that is what 8.7% of world's total production of wheat it is from India only. And it is a temperate crop. Temperate crop means it grows in winter and harvested in March, April, hence it is a rabi crop. Wheat grows well on level plains, especially in the farming wherever there is mechanized. And types and varieties. There are different types of wheats are there. First type it is the normal bread variety type, and second one harder variety or macaroni wheat. So the normal bread variety is growing on irrigated lands where the soil is friable and loamy and clay in nature. It's mostly grown in Punjab, Haryana and UP. Harder variety of macaroni wheat, it is grows well on clayey black soil. First type, it is grows on the friable or loamy soil, and the clayey soil, the second type it grows. Mostly growing in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Western Andhra Pradesh. And the next one, it's soil. What are the types of soil it is needed for the growth of wheat? Grows in well-drained, friable and fertile, loamy, alluvial soil of clay composition area. It's growing well. So it is mostly grown in Indo-Gigantic plains, and wheat is sown in winter immediately after the rain, and hence it is easy to prepare the field for sowing, and so that wheat can be also growing black cotton soil also. Okay, it's needed moisture in the early stage. That is why it needs lot of fertilizer to supplement the deficiency. Black soil also it grows. Now, again climatic requirements which are needed for the growth of wheat. Temperature first of all. The wheat grows well in temperate region. Temperature which is needed for the growth, it is almost 15 degrees Celsius. Cold climate and a moderate region it grows well. Needs an average temperature of 10 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius at the time of sowing. And winter temperature provides more favorable condition. In India, winter temperature of North India provides more favorable condition for this. In south and northeastern part of our country, temperature condition almost about 20 degrees Celsius even in winter, hence wheat cannot be grown there in southern region. Rainfall. Wheat needs 50 to 100 centimeter rainfall during the growing season. And too much rainfall is harmful for the crop, and too little rainfall parches the grain. And in areas of less than 50 centimeter rainfall, irrigation is necessary. In fact, it can be grown in areas with rainfalls as little as 20 to 25 centimeter. Proper irrigation is provided. Methods of cultivation. So, as like the rice cultivation, wheat also, it is a rabi crop, wheat it is the same methods of cultivation it is existing. Seeds are sown by broadcasting or dibbling and a drilling method. Already it is explained in the rice topic, that is why not explaining. Same methods of cultivation it is following. And harvesting, cutting the plants with a sickle. Sickle means a special type of weapon or the knife which is to cut the stalks, and it is cutting from the bottom part of the tree, and after that it is throwing, threshing, winnowing, and it is sifted and giving to the mills. These are the methods of cultivation. The same method which is using. Diseases which are affecting the wheat cultivation. Rust it is affecting, stripe rust or yellow rust, black point. Rarely only this question is asking for understanding. Loose mud and problems of wheat cultivation. Break down the fertility of the soil. Extensively high or low temperature is needed for the cultivation. Cloudy weather is needed or it cannot grow. These are the problems. Areas and the states where it grows. Mainly in Uttar Pradesh is the largest producer of wheat in India. According to almost 34% of wheat cultivation is from our state only. Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and Haryana put together, it is earning the distinction of being called the granaries of India. Three states in India, UP, Punjab, and Haryana, granary of India. This has been possible due to the Green Revolution strategy early 60s which has taken place. That is increased the production. So Punjab, Haryana, UP, even in MP also producing, Rajasthan also it is producing. Punjab, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Bihar, Gujarat and Maharashtra are the main states. Among that 34% from UP it's producing. Even in Gujarat it is producing. And Maharashtra. These are the states. Now, the main points only is giving here. The next topic is the pulses. Pulses form an important part of Indian diet and are grown in the Rabi season. And it includes the number of crops or the dal which providing much needed vegetables. It's a food grain called dal, and it is a principal pulses are gram, urd, moong, masoor and ardhar. And it is a good foodstuff for the animals also. It is a leguminous plant, that means a nitrogen absorbing plant, so that it creates fertility or the nitrogen content into the soil, and it is serving as an excellent forage also. So pulses are leguminous plant, that means with the root nodules which have the capacity to fix and use atmospheric nitrogen in the soil and are rotated with the other crops to maintain or restore the soil fertility. And they serve as an excellent forage, means food for the cattle, and it is grain concentrates in the feed of cattle. Though grain and tar are the most important pulses, other pulses are given here. You don't forget it is moong, masoor, peas are the other type of pulses. Now the gram we will study. Gram account for nearly 37% of the total production of pulses in India. And it is best growing loamy soil. Climate it is required 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. Temperature it is needed 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. And it is generally grows as a dry crop in the Rabi season. Rainfall it is needed for the growth of gram. It is 50 to 100 centimeter. Okay, these are the climatic requirements needed for the growth of gram among the pulses. Now the methods of cultivation. So gram is sown between September and November, and it is harvested between February and April. And it measures in about 150 days after its sowing. And the leaves turn into reddish brown from green when it is ready for harvesting. It is pulled out and kept in the sun to dry. The main points are I have written or showed on the monitor. You can check this. This is mostly sowing in rows, and it is served cold and extensive rain are harmful for this. Now the processing and distribution. Mainly its uses first of all. It's used as a dal, basin, roasted or cooked, and for various preparations, cookery purpose it is using. And used as a vegetable also. Gram is used as a vegetable also. Its green leaves are used as a vegetable, and its grain is used to feed horses and cattle. These are the main uses of gram. Three main uses. Now the areas and the states where it is cultivated. Most important producer of gram is our state only, UP, and next one it is Himachal Pradesh, and Rajasthan and Haryana are the states where it is producing gram. Now, the second one it is maize, Rabi and Kharif crop. Both the season it is producing maize. Inferior grain, which is used both as food and fodder. Fodder means it is feeding the cattle. Used for obtaining the starch and glucose, and its stack is used as a fodder. Maize is a tropical crop. It is also known as a corn. And in Tamil Nadu, it is growing as a rabi crop. Before the one set of rainy winter season, it is cultivating. And maize can be grown at a different altitude from plains to the areas of 2,500 meter above the sea level. Well-drained plains are best suited for its growth. Areas where maize is growing in India are shown in your book. You can check that one. Maize production, it is yearly only producing. Okay, these are the main important things related with the maize. Now, the soil which is needed for the maize, growing in almost all part of the country, and it is used as a rotation crop. And it can be grown as a variety of soil. Different varieties of soil it is growing. Climatic requirement needed for the maize requires 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees, although it can tolerate temperature up to 35 degrees Celsius. High temperature region it will grow. And frost is injurious for this crop, maize. Rainfall which is required 50 to 100 centimeter. Requirements of each crops, rice, wheat, pulses. Among the pulses, the rabi crop, rabies and maize, gram and maize, soil condition, climatic condition, among that temperature and rainfall, it's important, you have to remember this. Now, methods of cultivation of maize. Maize is sown just before the one set of monsoon and harvested after retreating of monsoon. Sunshine after shower is very useful. It's used as a food crop, and also used in a confectionery as a corn flour and a cereal as corn flakes in the bakeries. It is an excellent fodder for the cattle. Now the next one is the millets. Millets are not there in your syllabus this year, that is why no need to study this topic. So then also the most important millets are jowar, bajra and ragi are the most important millets. Okay, that is no need to study. Next period we will be, next modules we will be starting with the different cash crops. Okay, so today we have discussed about the wheat cultivation and the pulses. Pulses mainly gram and maize cultivation we have studied. So please remember this all. Okay, thank you.